Hello everybody and welcome to the Roacs season. We are on Qualifier 6 today and I am joined by my lovely co-commentator Superdot here.
Yo, what up?
So, our first set for today will be Yberrie versus Shnugle. Ori versus Maple. Now, I imagine you don't know a lot about this matchup. Correct me if I'm wrong, considering you are an esteemed Claren player.
Yeah, I have. We have seen this matchup before at the higher level of Australia, with Frost versus you. So
that's true.
It's interesting to see a mirror of it down in Emmys.
As always. You know, personally, I think this matchup is even. I think Ori is just like Maple, except less consistent. Ori is better, less consistent Maple. Some people might not like me for that, but you know.
They're both little speed demons.
They are very fast. Maple does have Lily and Ori does have Sign Charge, which both, you know, both control a lot of space. But anyway, I am ready to see how Yberrie and Shnugle take this. Again, apologies for the commentary. I'm going to be just very distracted, doing 4 things at once, and it's going to be late, so apologies in advance for my commentary, but here's hoping it goes well. Are you ready?
Yeah, we chilling.
Wait, am I streaming?
Put up the Discord. No.
Oh. Alright.
There we go.
Working now. And we will be starting off on the forest floor. Yberrie versus Shnugle.
Forest floor starter. This is a cool starter. I think most commonly you'd see in Australia is the starters of Jules Vale and Gates. But they've elected to choose the much flatter stage, much less platform. And the center stage control is much less platform centric.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a nice and even stage. Maple really likes these small platforms, but Ori does as well, and they're not so small that you can't parry the Lily on them. And I mean, the way that the blast zones are shaped is also quite good for Ori, because you want to be taking these kills, especially because you lack consistency. You really want to be taking it. But Shnugle with the opening stock there, wrapping...
I do think Maple is very comfortable in the corner here when on this stage. You've got that platform with Lily on it, and you can very comfortably just sort of camp it and punish most approaches.
Ooh, that was a very nice combo there from Yberrie, though, knocking Shnugle into the Sign Charge and finishing with an up smash. Good way to even back up the game.
You love to see that kind of punish game at this level.
Yeah. It really, you know, Ori's biggest weakness is the fact that she just lacks consistent kill options, and Yberrie really just, you know, being able to take it, get those kill options really shows his mastery of the character.
Not quite able to pull the trigger on that edge guard.
That down air was almost hit. Good back off, and will convert it and punish the bad guy.
Just picks it back up, cleans it up.
And this puts Yberrie in a pretty solid spot for this game. Now, of course, Shnugle does get the wrap here, and with that, converts it into an edge guard. Yberrie landing with bash, but does not get punished, and managed to roll his eyes.
Very ballsy, and was not going to work, even if he did it at the right timing.
You know, you gotta go for it. I respect it. Good jump out of Shnugle's combo, and Shnugle's really fishing for this kill. Although there's miffed. Ooh.
Very, very nice awareness to charge that up strong before they even hit the Lily, just knowing that they're gonna hit.
That real
clean punish from both of these players so far.
Yeah, I'm really liking these kills. They're really, you know, both able to kill quite well. That F-tilt does in fact hit the Maple, knocking her down. And I mean, this game is, you know, still in Yberrie's favor. He's gotten the lead and he's kind of kept it. Now he's off stage. Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean, you can say % lead, but when both players punishes on point, that doesn't really matter. It's whoever gets the opening.
That was an incredibly early kill from the Maple. Shnugle really going all out with that one and taking game 1.
Just the vibes I'm getting from this matchup. It's all about the openings here. Once you get the opening, you're pretty solidly being able to confirm it into a kill, or just like it's whoever's being able to just quickly get the punish first.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So it's extremely fast, but it can also end up being extremely campy because both players don't want to get opened up on, so they'll be playing the corner, just using all their tools to play the corner and wall the other player out somehow, just so that they don't get opened up on.
Yeah, yeah, of course. However, we will be going into game 2 on Frozen Fortress. Sorry, I'm like trying to sort everything out. I'm not used to talking as well as doing this. Yeah, I mean, Yberrie, I know Yberrie likes this pick. Yeah, it's a comfort pick, and honestly, I respect that. I don't think it's a terrible stage for him either. Good parry, actually, on that Lily will let him keep the combo, and him finishing with a Nair and a Bash.
Ooh, that kills, wow.
Yeah, and that's a great way to open up this game.
What do you think Ori does well on this stage, specifically?
I think the top platforms, Maple doesn't get a lot out of, while Ori still gets quite a lot of movement and, ooh.
Oh, no.
That's quite unfortunate.
That's tough.
Yeah, with that...
It's hard to say if Shnugle's going to be able to make it back after that one. I mean, a 1-stock lead is fine, but a 2-stock...
A 2-stock after a misinput, and... Oh my lord, oh yeah, my lord!
Oh, damn, under a minute, just fuck... Oh.
Yeah, my bad, sorry, Yberrie. I guess we don't have to talk about why this stage is good for you. You know, that's fine, that's fine. I didn't want to talk about that either.
That was a 51-second 3-stock. Ugh.
That was a game. That was insane.
That was a game.
That down air bash is so cool.
You don't see that very often.
No, I mean, if you miss it, you're completely dead. But, I mean, Yberrie, after such a dominant game like that, Shnugle's definitely going to be shaking. I wouldn't be surprised if he took a break after that game.
Damn, what a counter pick for Yberrie. That was wild.
But we will be now on Shnugle's stage.
Comfort stage indeed.
We'll see if he can pull something like that off on his stage. Of Blazing!
Blazing Hideout.
I mean, I like this stage for Maple. I like it for Ori, but I think I like it more for Maple. That,
I think that sort of corner play is less emphasized on this stage, which, I mean, I guess that's probably just Snuggle's style, but I feel like Maple can really shine if she's able to play the corner well.
Yeah, I mean, Ori doesn't have huge hitboxes to punish Maple when she recovers out far. So she can make it to this top platform without too much difficulty, but it's mostly putting Lily on that top platform offers so much stage control, especially against Ori, who's just gonna, you know, bash a Lily on a platform anyways.
Okay.
If you can get because Lily's above your opponent at all times, you can often convert into kills quite easily, especially with up smash. But I mean, both players still going relatively even. Shnugle not being as dominant on his counter pick as Yberrie was, and Yberrie actually taking the first stock.
You know, compared to the rest of the set, that was quite a high percent kill. Both these players living for a really long time.
Yeah, I mean, 150 is quite late for Maple, considering how light she is. But these edge guards are also
good. Yeah.
Nice.
124 on Ori as well. Like, as soon as Yberrie gets opened up on once, Yberrie loses neutral once and probably dies.
Yeah. But that was
no. On the edge guard. That is tough.
Yeah, although it does convert off of it well. Good sure you will, after down tilt, will get it. Ooh, Yberrie launching himself off stage, almost getting punished really hard for it, but managed just to turn it around actually really well, and a good parry.
Yeah, you can see Yberrie misinputted the waveland there and got a little bit panicked, got a parry out, and it ended up working, which is quite fortunate. And might be able to do something with this opening here. It's still kind of an advantage, yeah. Dropping with Nair.
And I mean, it's...
Yeah, Snuggle's just not able to make it back.
100% to 16 when Yberrie's a full stock up. This is not where you want to be as Shnugle. Like, this is so scary. Or you can really just slow it down here, and, you know, she doesn't have to rush for kills. She can just go for up airs and wait for you to either die at 200 or fuck up with your DI. So this is a really, really strong spot for Ori. And just like that, Shnugle
Yeah,
gets
alright.
caught holding
Wow.
out.
Yberrie with the... What was that?
Very, very solid game from Yberrie there. Really just able to completely choke Shnugle out on his counter pick. And
2-1 lead. And quite a solid one, I think. Yberrie is converting so much off of each opening here compared to Shnugle. And Shnugle has just not been able to find a comfort spot.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Shnugle's been playing quite well, but Yberrie is just on fire today. Just not stopping with the pressure. And Shnugle deciding that the Blazing Pick was the wrong choice. Instead goes to JV. I don't like this stage. I really don't like this stage for Maple. I think it's... I think it's pretty bad because the moving platform means that it's really difficult for her to really get Lily combos. Since there's always a chance that the platform's just going to move away and screw that up. And also, overhangs are much better for Ori. And so when the JV platform hovers over like it is now, it's so much easier for the Ori to recover. And she was... Ooh... as I was saying, easier for the Ori to recover compared to the Maple. But Yberrie opening up with the first stock.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that the overhang's there.
Ooh, good Tether Nair. Does not quite get it. Yberrie, a nice recovery with that orb hop, and does parry the Lily. And, I mean, Shnugle's just really wants to get this. Yeah, really wants to get this Lily out, really wants to get that wrap confirmed, but I would much rather see him go for something more standard. The fade back F smash does in fact work, and converts into a much needed kill, but Yberrie punishes that parry. This is not looking good for Shnugle. Oh, that up smash barely whiffing as well. Just keeping Shnugle in this, but he's really got a ton of ground to make up. And up smash again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shnugle stalling out the respawn plat.
Resetting his mental. I mean, I respect it. You're on your tournament stock. Oh, but holding in there. Yberrie does, in fact, miss the down air, but no! Save Shnugle! Goes for the down air anyways, and with that...
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
That was... Yeah. That is unbelievably unfortunate for Shnugle.
Yeah. That's a toughie. Anyways, that Shnugle sent to lose his bracket.
Shnugle will still have a second chance. This is only winners, but Yberrie does move on to winners finals, while Shnugle will have to redeem himself later in brackets.
And Yberrie looking really solid, you know? As Shnugle, I feel like is kind of... The strong suit of Shnugle has been a little bit of the punish game. And Yberrie being able to just straight out punish Shnugle there? I mean, you can see why Yberrie seed 1 right now.
Yeah, that was... Some of those punishes were unbelievable. Insane punish game. Really, you know, just bringing out everything that Ori can do. Those down air bashes are so scary to go for.
Oh, yeah, that 50-second game as well.
That was ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. I'm gonna be honest, I grabbed the replay and I hovered over it, and I saw it was under a minute long, and I was thinking, has someone sent me the wrong replay here? This replay doesn't seem right. But it was still very well done by both of those players.